So the question is, what is the best life advice I've ever received? So lots of different directions I could go with this one. I've had lots of great mentors and people that have influenced me throughout my career, but I'll go back to the beginning, and it was advice that my father gave me about, if you work hard, good things will happen.
Best life advice I've ever received. I'm going to steal advice that was given to Cher by Cher's mother, and she said that if it doesn't matter in 5 years, it doesn't matter.
To always enjoy what I'm doing.
The best life advice I've ever got is don't be an asshole.
I think the best advice I ever got was from my dad, which was, you never know, which means you should always ask, you should always sell, you never know who's going to say yes and who's going to say no.
I think the best advice is don't listen to advice, don't wait for advice, and just make up your own opinion.
No matter what, above all things, be nice. It doesn't matter if things are going terribly, doesn't matter if things are going great. You can't go wrong being nice, being friendly. In any situation, it makes everything better.
One of the most powerful memories that have shaped me in what I do today goes many, many years ago to me being 4 or 5 years old, walking with my father in the streets of the town of poetry and wine in Lebanon. And him telling me, and he had powerful footsteps, he said, look at our footsteps. Why can't we generate energy from those? Then and there, it shaped my mind. It told me, in other words, always think outside the box. Never think anything is impossible. And that's how I lead my life. I think if others think something is impossible, well, I'm gonna find solutions for it.
Best life advice I ever received was go in the Army. So I went in the Army and stayed in the Army for 24 years, and it was the best decision I ever made.
The best life advice that I've ever received is that mistakes should be embraced and not run away from.
It's all about experiments. We're a startup, we're introducing something new to the industry, and it's all about trying new things. Sometimes it doesn't work, sometimes it works, but taking the learnings and moving on.
I got reminded by my boss about 5 or 6 years ago. We said, you know, if you really believe in something, you want to do it, you don't need a permission, you just do it. If you do the right work, it's benefiting other people, you really don't have to ask permission for doing it. And that has really carried me a long way, especially in my work at Innovation Lab, because when we see a bright idea, when we see something that can make a difference, we feel empowered to go out and try that out and really see the impact it's going to have. We don't have to kind of get mired down with bureaucracy of getting different levels of permissions in order to do the job. So if you really believe in something in your heart, it's going to make a difference, I would say just go out and do it and try it out. Feel empowered that you can make a difference in this world.
The best life advice I've ever been given would be from my parents. And the sad part is that they're no longer with us. They've been passed away for quite some time. But I always think to the fact that my mother would always say when things seemed like they were going wrong or they were bad or you just kind of didn't know what to do, she would always remind me that everything looks different in the morning, sleep on it, and then to come back to it.